Mars Hill went 1-1 during the previous week of play, defeated Lenore-Ryan, but lost at Anderson. Evaluate your team's performances in the first two games.
First two games, you played Lenore-Ryan first conference game of the season, November 30th, which is, it's kind of tough to play a conference game so early. But we went down to Hickory, and they're in the same boat that we are. They're trying to figure out their identity offensively, defensively. We're trying to do the same thing. Came out and started the game very well. Went up big. I think we went up 16 in the first half. They battled back in the second half to make it a nice, close game. Late in the game, we had some key shots and were able to push through and persevere. So, obviously excited about a road win. Any road win in our conference is a great victory. To be 1-0 after our first game, excited about that. Came back. We lost another player to injury. We just kind of got that injury bug. A couple guys got banged up in the Lenore-Ryan game. So it was kind of difficult to practice Thursday and Friday to go down and play a really good Anderson team that went to Elite 8 last year. They'd lost some guys to graduation and came back, and they're very strong, a very good team at home. They got on top of us early, and we just kind of tried to battle back the rest of the afternoon. Couldn't do it. Didn't have enough firepower to beat them. They out-rebounded us pretty decisively on the boards. Felt like we could have shot the ball a little better Saturday afternoon as well, but came out of there with a loss. 1-1 the conference season. We'll have to live with that until January the 4th when we play Newberry. So, it is what it is. We'd like to be 2-0, but we're not 0-2, so we're excited with at least being 1-1.
Through the first two conference games, you're averaging 77.5 points per game. With the fast-paced tempo that you like to play, are you satisfied with that? And if not, how do you?
No, we need 5 or 6 more possessions per contest, and that's going to come on offensive rebounding, and that's going to come on turnovers. The opposing team's turnovers. And right now, when we're playing with a limited bench, it's hard to play defensively really the way we want to. I really love the way how hard the guys are battling, but when we don't have enough guys to put in and out of the game, you get awfully tired when you're going after people. So you got to be smart. You got to conserve energy when you can throughout the entire contest. So that doesn't allow us to put pressure on the ball like we want to. It doesn't allow us to get other offensive scoring opportunities. And then with the rebounding stat, we're not rebounding the ball real well offensively because we're rotating back a lot. On our offensive end, we're not sending 4 or 5 guys to the glass. We're sending 3 and rotating 2 guys back. When you do that, your offensive numbers go down, and when your offensive rebounding numbers go down, obviously your shots per game go down. So, those numbers are down a little bit. 78 points is still a lot of points compared to a lot of programs in the country. But, we'd like to be around 84, an average of 84, 85. I think that gets you in position to win a lot of your games. If you can hold a team to 84, 85, you should be able to win.
Through the first two conference games, Mars Hill is shooting approximately 41% from the field and a little under 35% from three-point range. Talk about that and how that affects your offensive play.
Well, you want to shoot. Anytime you can shoot around 42, 43% from the floor for a game, that's great. So we need to get that number up just a little bit. That'd make us happy. But as your attempts go up, hopefully. What I just said a minute ago with offensive rebounding. If you're getting an offensive rebound, a lot of times it's a putback or a layup or an easy shot. So you go down the floor, you shot the ball twice, you made one of them, you shoot 50%. So we can continue to kind of offensive rebound better. That field goal percentage number will come up. I think that'll take care of itself. The number that I'm real excited about is how many free throws we're averaging shooting tonight. We're right at the 28, 29, 30 free throws a game. That's a lot of numbers, and if we can shoot above 70% from the free throw line, I think that's, you're going to get more points per game that way. Added with a 3-point percentage that's going to come up. You play games early in the season where you force some threes late in the game, and they're bad shots, but you have to shoot threes when you're down 6 points, 7 points, 8 points. So there's 3 or 4 3-pointers that we're throwing up there that aren't good shots. Your percentage goes down when that's the case. But if we can play closer ball games and play in front of people, our 3-point percentage will go up because we won't shoot as many threes, and we'll make the ones we shoot. Cody King, Corey Green, those guys shooting them. Sammy Neal, those 3 guys are shooting at a pretty high clip right now. So I think we can sustain that throughout the rest of the season.
Sammy Emil was named the Sacramento's Basketball Player of the Week. Your thoughts on that accomplishment?
Sammy's a very good player. He's a very good teammate and a very good player. And to win the award this past week, that's exciting. To go 1-1 in the week, I know Sammy would have traded that award for going 2-0. Our goal is to win basketball games. Our goal is to win championships here at Mars Hill. And, I'm excited for Sammy. I think that's a great accolade for him. Hopefully he can do it many, many more times. If he's doing it, that means our team's doing well. It's not just one guy. It's a team award. Even though his name is on the line, it says Sammy won it. It's due to what his teammates have done to help him get to that point. So, he's a very unselfish player, very nice player, and had a good week. Hopefully, he can continue to have good weeks, and we can play around him and hopefully win more ball games.
You step out of conference play for your next 4 bowl games, beginning with St. Andrews on December 15th down in Laurinburg, North Carolina. What have you seen from them on tape? What do they do well, and what kind of challenge do you expect them to
the challenge is the bus ride. It's 4.5 hours from here. That's a tough challenge. Once you get there, St. Andrews plays very well at home. They're very well coached. Richie Schuler does a great job at St. Andrews. They've played some of our same league teams. So we can see some comparable scores. We can watch them on film, which we've done already. And they're athletic. They rebound well. They play well together. They've got some individual and talented players who can score a lot of points. So I think it'll be a good contest. It's right after exams. They're having their exams. We're having our exams. It's always tough to play right after you finish exams. So that we'll see how it goes. We'll play St. Andrews, and then we come back here and play a Limestone team on Sunday, the 18th at 5 o'clock. Hopefully we can end with the 2 wins. That's our goal. Take one at a time. If we get to win 2 wins, that'd be great going into Christmas. Come back after Christmas and play down Armstrong Atlantic. So 4 tough teams we play before we get back into conference. So we're excited for it. Hopefully we can get well and challenge some people, and we'll see.